I left my husband, I left my kids, and I moved to a whole new city, a whole new state, rather. Just me, no one else. And I didn't move because I didn't love them, but I finally decided to love myself too. And so for years, like, I put myself on the back burner, just being a mom, being a wife, which is great, it's awesome. But, all this time, like, I was wearing a smile, but deep down, like, I wasn't really happy inside. And so one day I realized that I couldn't keep living a life that made everyone else comfortable while I was crumbling inside. So literally, like, I made the most hardest decision, like, ever, like the most soul stretching decision, like, ever. And that was to pack my bags and move to Nashville. I actually, one day I just woke up and, I was just like, well, I can't do this anymore. Like, I feel like I need to do something different, like, other than what I'm doing. And I felt like I needed to find me again. Like I said, because, I felt like I was losing myself. So anyway, like, rewinding, I had actually applied for a position with Vanderbilt. And I ended up getting the position, and they were offering a sign-on bonus as well as a relocation bonus. And yeah, like, I got the position and I took it. So anyway, no safety net, like, no guarantees, no nothing. I applied for my apartment and everything. Like, I literally, like, got approved for everything, like, right away. So it seems like everything had just fell into my lap. Like, it was what I was supposed to be doing. And because of that, like, it really validated my decision to leave. And so I did that. I get to Nashville. I started rebuilding my life. I even, like, started thinking, like, of another business endeavor that I had been thinking about for, like, the past 5 years, that I never, like, built up the courage to do. And if you know me, like, you know, I've had businesses, even, like, just saving money, paying off debt, like, rebuilding my credit, like, everything. Like, I got my stuff back up, which I'm, like, totally proud of. And now, like, I'm getting ready to graduate with my master's in public health here in September 5th to be exact. And honestly, like, I still have, like, a long ways to go. Like, there's still so much that I want to do. I cried, I prayed, like, I healed, and I did a lot, like, and I found me. But like I said, like, I'm not done yet, and I'm, like, so damn proud of how far that I've come. Like, you don't even know the half. And I contemplated about whether, like, I wanted to even share this, because, yeah, like, I've always, like, shared, good news about, certain things happening, like, in my life, but I've never just opened up and really just shared my truth to people. So this is new for me, and it's definitely, like, taking a leap of faith, because this is nothing that I, ever really, like, imagined doing. But yeah, this is my story. And honestly, like, this is for any woman who feels stuck or torn or, like, scared to choose herself. You're not a bad mom. You're not a bad wife for choosing you. It doesn't mean that you're abandoning love. It doesn't mean that you're abandoning your family. It just means that you're making space for the version of you that has been buried so long under obligation. And that's exactly what it was. Like, if you are in your breaking point area, like, girl, I totally see you. Like, I see you. But you just, if that is something that you're wanting to do, like, I would just say pray about it. For me, like, God is the head of my life, and I really sought him like never before, because, I mean, God forbid I moved to another state and then, the worst happens, but everything fell into place. And then, even my husband and I, like, our relationship got better. it started off like really rocky, but we got better, and you know, we developed a deeper understanding of each other. And I feel like things are better than ever because I know who I am now, like even more so. Because when we got married, I was a 22-year-old girl. I had a 5-month-old baby, and I didn't know nothing about being grown. And I was just going along with him, just following his lead, you know. And because of that, I really didn't know who I was. Like I said, like I was just going along, you know, just following my man. You know, he was older, and you know, he had the life and everything. But I had to find like what works for me, and I'm so glad that I did, because yeah, it was literally like the best thing I ever could have done for myself. Because yeah.